Hi, I'm garden artisan Scott Cohen here with the Green Scene, and I'm going to take you on a tour of our design center here in Chatsworth, California. Green Scene is a design-build firm, so we design all our own work. We're landscape contractors, general contractors, and pool contractors, so we can handle the entire project from start to finish. Here we have 8 books that I've written on design and construction. It came about as part of our national campaign after being on HGTV for a period of 16 years in a variety of shows. This is our intake. Here's Kinsey. Good morning. Angel here is our projects manager, and Angel has the has the crazy job of managing about 40 different projects in motion right now. We have 48 people on staff full-time in-house, and then subcontracted teams that we work with as well. We manage that all here in what we call the war room, and then we send out emails each week to update our clients on what the progress is on their project. Come on over and I'll show you where we handle permits. In-house, Richard here. Hi, Richard. Good morning. Handles all of our permits and engineering and the coordinating of that. So rather than subcontract that very important task, we do it in-house, and that allows us to do it twice as fast and at half the cost. Let me introduce you to one of our other designers, Ryan. Morning, Ryan.
Morning.
So Ryan's one of the other designers on staff. Between the two of us, we handle most of the design work at Green Scene. And Ryan's is a landscape contractor, is a pool contractor, and he's also a masonry contractor. How's it going today?
Good. Working on the design for a client.
You want to bring it up so we can take a look at it? And we're working with full color 3D software to allow us to show clients what things look like during the day and nighttime. That looks great. Can you take it to a day scene rather? Let's go back and look at that water feature in the spa. By placing people and furniture into the designs, it helps clients give an idea of scale and just how many people they can entertain in their yard at any given time. So this is an oversized infinity edge spa, is that right? And this is for a client local in new construction, or this is the one where they bought the model home and they're refurbishing? So we're refurbishing the model home on this one. Yeah, Randy, our landscape manager, helps with coordinating planting plans. So of course, plants, probably one of the most important things we do is the softscape. And we'll meet with you in the beginning before we submit our HOA package, HOA meaning the Homeowners Association. And then once we get closer to being ready to plant, like the hardscapes in, we found that it's easier for clients to visualize where things might be placed. So we can show you a tree is actually going to go here and there versus looking at a plot plan, which is sometimes hard to figure out. That time we'll spend a lot more time going through the plants, make sure that you're on board with what we've chosen for your property. So these are different samples of what we do with cast concrete. We actually build our barbecue counters and tables inside of swimming pools using cast-in-place concrete techniques. What we're doing is creating a mold on site, pouring the concrete into the mold, seating it or embedding it with crushed glass or abalone shell, and then grinding and polishing that stone so it's smooth as glass to the touch. We can mimic any color of granite. We can do this in any one of 40 different base colors and embed it with hundreds of different colors of glass. Now we're entering into the design center area. One of the real benefits of working with a design build firm like the Green Scene is that we're able to handle everything in one shop. So we're able to coordinate with our clients the coping, the interior finish for the pool, patio cover style, the colors of the low voltage lights, the glass that might go inside a fire pit. I have tile here from the top 5 suppliers in the US, and we can color coordinate that with the pavers, and whether we're using stone pavers or concrete pavers or artistic pavers, we're able to make sure it all matches with our pool finish, our pool tiles, our landscaping, the coping, and the hardscape. Of course, no company can do a job without proper management. So I'd like to introduce my boss, Lisa.
That's right, I'm the boss.
Lisa and I have been married for 30 years now. We've been working together for 26 of those. And part of the Green Scene team. This is a family-owned and operated business. It has been since 1969 when my father started this business as a landscape fertilizing company. Down in our main hall, we have more samples of different tiles from different vendors. I've got a lot of imported tile from Spain, Italy, Japan, and China. Tyler's one of our designers. He's out in the field right now mapping and measuring the property, and that's one of the first processes in developing your design. We go out to the home, we measure it, photograph it all the way around, and we use a 3D camera so that we can later check out what the views are from your very windows. That gets loaded onto computer, and then here's an example of what we might use for a presentation board to show customer what their home's going to look like. This is a concept we put together for a client in new home construction in the Canoga Park area. Now, I couldn't make this place work without my right-hand man. That's TR here. And TR stands for?
Trustworthy and reliable.
Trustworthy and reliable, and I certainly found that to be the case. TR is in charge of construction and overseeing our estimating process. And so we work together closely on the design, how we're going to actually implement that design, right? Because we sometimes come up with some pretty creative stuff, and it's like, oh, it looks great on paper. How the heck are we going to actually build it? And so that's where we resolve those issues here, and allows us a chance to be more creative than maybe other companies can be. By doing the landscape, the hardscape, the lighting, and the plantings, all with our own team, we're able to get a little bit more creative in how they all interconnect and how they play off of each other. This board is where we track our design work. We keep a well-organized system. Once the designs have been presented and they become contracts, they come over to this board here for Jose to generate our working drawings. So the concepts we're creating for our clients ahead of time are conceptual in nature. They're to scale, but they're conceptual. So they don't show the detail that we need to actually build from. Those are called construction drawings, and those get sent to the engineers and to the city planning office for permit applications. And those working drawings are created here by Jose. Jose's worked with me for over 20 years now. Is that correct? 21, well, almost 21 years. And he's in charge of handling the homeowners association packages and the working drawings. So one of the reasons clients like working with us is they can work with one company that's going to design it, build it, permit it, handle all the HOA package issues that they have, get it submitted, get it approved, and then build the project. Homeowners associations love working with us because we provide full color plans and they're to scale. We actually got a really nice unsolicited review on Yelp from one of the local developers, and the property management company sent in a note that said, just wanted to let you know that the plans that we get from the Green Scene are like a work of art. And that was certainly a pleasure to read. This is a sample of the engineering plans that we would create to build a swimming pool. Then this back area here, of course, is my creative workspace. Come on back. Now, my office is built entirely out of recycled tree trunks and stumps that we've pulled out of yards over the years. We like to repurpose and recycle Green Scene whenever we can. And of course, that's what we've done here. I've got manzanita, I've got redwood, I have teak, I have oak and pine and walnut all in one area. So this was built during real heavy rainy season in El Nino year. And we had a little more than $3 million on the schedule board to build. And it just kept raining and raining and raining and raining. We just couldn't generate any money, couldn't get any work done because all the rain. And my wood guy calls me and he says, you got to help me out here. It's been 6 weeks, we haven't had any work. And I said, well, I have a desk job for you. He says, you know me, I can't do a desk job. And I said, no, I literally want you to build my desk. So we've been saving this pile of lumber and tree trunks and stumps for years because I knew it was something I wanted to do eventually. We just didn't have the time to get to it. And finally, we did have the time. And so I had done some drawings and he created the work for me, and Steve Phillips, a fantastic craftsman. He did all our woodwork at Green Scene for about 18 years and did a super job for me. I'm really happy with it, and I've had it for about 15 years now. So that's our office and design center and a little bit about our process. I look forward to working with you on your job.